Go in a quiet village at the edge of the vast African savannah, there lived a young girl named Kemi. Her mother, Adisa, had been a kind and gentle woman who was loved by all in the village. Adisa's wisdom and kindness were like the root of the great Baobab tree that grew in their compound, grounding her family in love and peace. But when Kemi was just 10 years old, her mother fell ill and passed away. Before she died, Adisa called Kemi close and whispered, "Whenever you are in trouble, look at the baobab tree. My spirit will always watch over you." Kemi's father, grieving and lonely, remarried a woman named Sade a year later. At first, Sade seemed kind, but once she settled into their home, her true nature revealed itself. She was cruel, especially to Kemi. She made the girl to wake up before dawn to fetch water from the distant river, scrub the floor until her hands bled, and walk in the field under the blazing sun while Sade's own daughter, Maroyo, rested in the shade. Kemi's father, distracted by his work as a trader, did not see how his new wife maltreated his daughter. Despite the hardship, Kemi never forgot her mother's word. Every evening after her chores, she would sit under the baobab tree and whisper her troubles to its rough bark. "Mama, I miss you," she would say. "Please watch over me." One fateful day, Sade decided she had had enough of Kemi. She was jealous of the girl's beauty and the way villagers often remarked that she had her mother's kind heart. Sade worried that Kemi would one day outshine her own daughter, Maroyo, so she hatched an evil plan to get rid of her stepdaughter. One evening, Sade prepared a special dish of yam porridge for Kemi, but before serving it, she mixed a deadly herb into the food, one that would cause Kemi's heart to stop before dawn. With a wicked smile, Sade called Kemi into the hut. "Kemi, you have worked so hard today," she said, her voice dripping with false sweetness. "I made this for you. Eat, my dear, and rest." Kemi, hungry for a day of hard labor, reached for the bowl, but as she brought the first spoonful to her lips, a sudden gust of wind rushed through the hut. Through the night had been still moment through the night has been still moment before. The wind blew out the lantern, plunging the room into darkness. Subtle Kemi paused, then faintly she heard her mother's voice, as soft as whisper carried on the wind. "Do not eat, my child. Danger lies in that bowl." Kemi's heart raced. She sat the spoon down and looked around, but she saw no one. She turned to Sade, who was staring at her with a strange look on her face. "Is something wrong, child?" Sade asked, her voice sharp. "Nothing," Kemi stammered. "I am not hungry anymore." She placed the bowl aside and excused herself, pretending to feel sleepy. That night, as Sade slept, Kemi sneaked out of the hut and sat beneath the baobab tree. She whispered, "Mama, I heard you. What should I do?" The wind stirred the branches of the tree, and soft light began to glow from the trunk. To Kemi's astonishment, her mother's spirit emerged, radiant and warm like the sun. "My dear Kemi," Adisa said, her voice as gentle as Kemi remembered, "your stepmother seeks to harm you, but fear not, for I will protect you." Take the bowl of food and bury it at the base of this tree. Then follow the path to the river at dawn. You will find the answer you need." Kemi did as her mother instructed. She buried the poisoned food beneath the baobab tree and waited anxiously for dawn. As the first ray of sunlight painted the sky, she set out for the river. When Kemi reached the river bank, she was surprised to see an old woman sitting beneath a palm tree, grinding herbs with a stone. The woman looked up and smiled, her eyes twinkling with wisdom. I have been waiting for you, Kemi," the woman said. "How do you know my name?" Kemi asked, astonished. "Your mother sent me," the woman replied. "She told me of your troubles. Come, child, let us make things right." The old woman handed Kemi a bunch filled with shimmering powder. "This is the antidote to the poison your stepmother has used. Tonight, mix it into the stew she prepared for your family. It will reveal the truth to all who eat it." Kemi thanked the woman and hurried home, clenching the punch tightly. That evening, as Shade cooked dinner, Kemi waited until her stepmother stepped out of the hut. Quickly, she sprinkled the powder into the pot of stew. When the family sat down to eat, Kemi watched nervously as her father, Shade, and Maroyo each took spoonful. At first nothing happened, but then Shade began to cough violently. Maroyo gasped, and Kemi's father dropped his spoon in shock. A vision appeared before them, shimmering like a reflection in water. It showed Shade mixing the deadly herbs into Kemi's food, her face twisted with malice. The family watched in stunned silence as the vision faded. Kemi's father turned to Shade, his face dark with anger. "You tried to harm my daughter," he demanded. Shade stammered, searching for the excuse, but there was no denying what they had seen. Maroyo, ashamed of her mother's action, began to cry. "I'm sorry, Kemi," Maroyo whispered. "I didn't know." Shade was banished from the village that very night. As she left, the villagers whispered about the justice of the Baobab tree and the spirit of Adisa, who had protected her daughter from harm. With Shade gone, Kemi's life grew brighter. Her father, now fully aware of the hardship she had endured, worked to make amends. And although Kemi missed her mother, she found comfort in the shade of the baobab tree, knowing that Adisa's spirit will always watch over her. Years later, when Kemi had children of her own, she would tell them the story of the baobab tree and the mother who loved her so deeply that not even in death could keep them apart. And in the heart of the village, the great tree stood tall,